Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. Before I get started with the reading, I just want to take a second and thank all of my subscribers. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you for all of your likes, your shares, and your comments. If you do not subscribe to my channel, please do, because I do actually upload weekly and monthly tarot forecast. And if you are interested in additional guidance aside from the weekly and monthly tarot forecast that I offer here on my channel, please head over to either Facebook or Instagram and follow me there, because I do actually draw and upload a daily oracle guidance card every single day. And of course, if you are interested in receiving a private reading from me, please head over to northeasttarot.com and read about how I offer my private readings. Please be sure to watch your sun, your moon, and your rising sign for these general tarot forecasts to get the most insight. If you do not know what your sun, moon, or rising signs are, I do actually have listed below in the description bar a website that can calculate that for you for free. So again, I just want to thank you all for your support. Stay tuned for the reading. Hi Sagittarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of March 6th through the 12th. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising signs. Alright, that's interesting. Okay, Sag. So at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Eight of Cups. So with the Eight of Cups, for some of you, you could be emotionally moving on from a situation that is no longer serving you. For me, the Eight of Cups is all about you focused on the future. You're focused on moving forward. And yes, for some of you, you might be leaving something behind that's just no longer serving you. When I lifted up the Eight of Cups here, Sag, underneath it, I have the Seven of Cups. And I do think that for some of you, you're maybe moving on from a difficult situation. It could have been a confusing one. There also could have been some Sages that you might have not been seeing things clearly. You possibly could have been wearing rose-colored glasses, and now you actually see things clearly. So this is very interesting. And because you're seeing things clearly, you're now maybe moving forward. The overall energy, Sag, is the moon. So Libra just had the moon as the overall energy as well. So there could be a Sagittarius Libra connection. You certainly could have Libra in your chart, or maybe you're involved with a Libra. But the overall energy is the moon. Because I have the moon and the sun in the same spread, I think that for some of you, something is coming to light. So something could be revealed this week. Something that was maybe hidden. So a secret could be coming out into the open for some Librans. And that is possibly why we have this energy here. You might have not seen something clearly, or for some of you, you could have been wearing rose-colored glasses, but now something's coming to light and now you see something clearly. So you could be emotionally moving forward in some way. With the moon, listen to your intuition. With the moon being the overall energy, listen to your intuition. For some Sages, you're going to be incredibly intuitive, maybe receiving some psychic messages. You could be having some very vivid dreams. But the moon represents the unknown. For some of you, I think that there's something going on within your life. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of what ifs. Something is very much up in the air. Just take caution with this energy, because the moon is a more emotional energy. And it can really, you know, it can make you really worry unnecessarily. The moon can bring in a lot of fear-based energy. So just take caution with that. Try to stay positive, stay focused on the future. Try not to worry unnecessarily or doubt yourself in any way. We are starting out with the Three of Pentacles. So, you know, I see many of you working very hard. You could be working within a group, definitely. Now, we do have this Three of Pentacles sitting with the Five of Pentacles, which is quite interesting. So this is pretty interesting. For some Sages, maybe this week you're having to work within a team or work with other people. Maybe you normally work independently. So for some of you, I think that maybe you're not happy about this. Or, you know, this can go both ways. Maybe you normally work with a lot of people, but maybe you're isolated and you're feeling, you know, left out. You're feeling all alone here with the Five of Pentacles. This is quite interesting. So there could be some Sages that maybe you normally work with a lot of people or within like a team, a group setting. And with this Five of Pentacles, you certainly might feel isolated. You might feel left out in the cold in some way. For some of you, this is definitely maybe within the career. And then this could be, you know, this could be for some other Sages, this could be within a relationship or another area of your life with the Five of Pentacles. Fives represent a challenging energy, but with the Five of Pentacles, this can be a person who's feeling down and out or feeling all alone, feeling left out in the cold in some way. It also can be you losing faith with something. And again, it's probably because we have this very heavy, more emotional, sometimes the moon can be an intense energy here. So just take caution with this. For some of you, you're losing faith, you're maybe in this more negative frame of mind, you're really worrying, but just try to remain positive here. I think that maybe midweek to maybe even the end of the week, for many of you, something is going to come to light. So something that was hidden or something that you didn't know, Sag, is definitely going to be coming out into the open, which I think is going to benefit you. And for some of you, it is going to inspire you and it is going to lift your spirits. It's something very positive. With the Seven of Wands underneath the Three of Pentacles, this can be a defensive energy. This can also be a person, you know, who's coming through very passionate, very courageous. This is someone who wants something greatly. They're willing to, you know, even fight for what it is that they want. They're not willing to back down. You're not going to settle. You're not going to quit. You're not going to compromise. So I think that for some of you, you could be defending yourself to a King of Cups, a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Or for some other Sages, this could be on the relationship front. You could be defending your relationship. For some Sages, for a very small number of Sages, you and your partner could have gotten into an argument. There could have been deception for a very small number of you. And still, with that being said, you might be defending your partner, you might be defending your relationship. Because you have a couple of threes here, you have the Three of Pentacles, you also have the Three of Swords. And with the moon as the overall energy for the week, the moon can sometimes represent deception. So I think that for some Sages, for a very small number of Sages, you could be finding something out about your partner. And if it's not a family matter, if it's not a relationship matter, it can happen. This can definitely be something business related. So this can definitely be something going on within the career. For some of you, you know, you've been working very hard with the Three of Pentacles. You've been working on something. You've been devoting a lot of time and energy. And maybe you just feel this lack financially. You know, maybe you were promised like a raise or promotion. It's something you've been waiting on. And maybe you feel lied to or something like that. For some of you who are relating to this, you know, on the career front, you could have been working very hard. And maybe, you know, you were hoping for a raise or promotion or some sort of recognition, and maybe you feel lied to. Maybe you're promised something. And with this Eight of Cups, there could be some Sages, honestly, you could be listening to your intuition. Maybe you are getting ready to leave a company or leave a business, leave something behind. For some of you, you're going to listen to your intuition. You're ready to move forward. With the Queen of Swords looking back, I have the Queen of Swords here. She's very focused on the moon. She's very focused on the Five of Pentacles, on the Three of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like this is you becoming enlightened. You're seeing something clearly. For some of you, you're seeing the truth. You're hearing the truth. You're cutting to the truth of the matter. Again, something's becoming revealed. Something's coming out into the open. The moon likes to keep things in the dark. The sun is such a vibrant, positive energy. This energy is going to come through and it's going to shine its light upon, you know, all things left in the dark. So for some of you, this is you seeing things clearly. Seeing things for what they really are. And you know, this is a person, this is a character that will use this sword to sever ties from that is no longer serving them. And unfortunately, with the Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords here, for a very small number of Sagittarius, you could be finding out about some sort of deception. You could be again leaving a job. You could be ending a relationship, because we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Ten of Cups here, which for me can represent marriage. So for some of you, you could be choosing to move on and leave a relationship behind. And then for some other Sagittarius, the sun is such an amazing, very, very powerful healing energy. For some of you, there could have been some deceit. There could have been some difficulties within a relationship, and if you're choosing not to end this relationship, maybe you're choosing to forgive. This could definitely be your relationship healing. You could be healing from some sort of pain or heartache with the sun and then the Three of Swords here. You know, this is a major arcana. This is just a minor arcana. So no matter how you resonate with this, even if you were a Sag that was ending a relationship, I still see you healing. Other Sages, you know, you might be choosing to forgive that person or, you know, that relationship, because you do have this healing energy here. So very interesting reading, Sag. This isn't going to be for all of you. You know, I highly suggest you watch your other signs. Not all of you are going to resonate with this. This is for a very select number of Sages. But I think it's an important week, because for some of you, you might have not been seeing something clearly, and this week things could definitely be coming to light. At that point, for some of you, you really need to listen to your intuition. For some of you, you're going to choose to move on. For other Sages, this is a healing energy. I think it's a great week to spend time with friends or family. For other Sages, you could be throwing yourself into your work. You could be working on something. For those of you who don't work for a living, you could be working on a project. There could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces person that's very significant. For some of you, I feel like this is your spouse. For the majority of you, I feel like this Queen of Swords is your energy, but because it's a general reading, this could be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra person. Libra did just have the moon come up as the overall energy for them as well. The sun represents the sign of Leo, so there even could be a Leo person that's quite significant. So very interesting reading. Emotionally, I see you healing. For some Sagittarius, yes, it will be a little bit more of an emotional week for you. Financially, I don't feel like you're lacking. I don't feel like this Five of Pentacles for many of you is you lacking financially. I see you working very hard. I think that maybe some of you were promised something financial, and I think that maybe that's why for some of you you feel deceived in some way, because you've been really, you know, working very hard, and maybe you just feel as though, you know, you haven't been rewarded, financially rewarded appropriately. You're maybe overworked and underpaid. But let me pull you an additional guidance card, Sag. Additional guidance for Sagittarius. All right, so I have two cards that just flipped out. These are the ones I want. Very interesting. I think these resonate very much. Wow, we have Daniel. I am the angel of marriage and I am assisting you right now. So for many of you, this is a relationship. That's very significant this week. You do have this beautiful divine energy that's with you. And we also have this beautiful healing energy that's around you as well. No matter how you resonate with this, I see you healing. You have Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. So for some of you, a relationship is definitely healing. And then for some other Sagittarius, you're healing from maybe some relationship issues, difficulties, or a relationship that has come to an end. You are healing though, okay? So Sag, I do hope that you found this reading helpful, and I do wish you a wonderful week. Take care.